Divine Love Tarot. I want to welcome you to my channel, whether this is your first time or you're a return viewer or subscriber. Thank you, and I hope this message resonates, okay? This is a what do they want reading. So this is a reading about the other person, okay? So if you're in a relationship with someone, whether it's long-term commitment, whether it's something new, or whether you've recently broken up with someone, okay? And I say recent breakup because if it's been a while and there's no communication, if that other person has moved on, there's really no energy coming towards you. So this reading is probably not going to resonate, okay? So if you've got an ex from like a year or 2 years ago and you guys haven't really heard each other, I mean, it is a possibility that this other person is still thinking about you, yes, but if the reading isn't resonating, that's just because the energy isn't there, okay? That's why I say it's for more recent and for people who are in something or people who are dating. All right, so this is going to be for my water signs, okay? If you've been in a relationship with a water sign, let's get to the bottom of what's going on with them, okay? We're going to go ahead and start with Cancer. If you're with a Cancer, or if you've recently been with a Cancer or just met a Cancer, we're going to find out what they're thinking, okay, what they're feeling. Oh, cards are flying out for Cancer. And I'm just going to put that there. That's the first card because that jumped out. And what they're showing you and what we can expect in the next 6 to 8 weeks. And, of course, what they want. All right? So, what? Oh, Jesus, Cancer. Jesus. All right. No. This is too much. Cancer, you've got a lot to say because half the deck is coming out. All right. So, Cancer's feeling. What is Cancer showing us? We've got the King of Wands in reverse. All right, what does Cancer want? Four of Wands. And what can we expect in the next 6 to 8 weeks? The Knight of Swords. No, we don't want that. We don't want that. Okay, so with Cancer, what's going on with them right now? What they're thinking, we've got the Hermit, okay? And they're thinking, there's something that they're really thinking. They may be overthinking, okay? So if you're in a relationship with a Cancer, they may be a little bit aloof and distant right now because they're in their heads about something. This is them, you know, look at this person, self-reflection, contemplation. There's something that they're really focused on. For some, they just need a little bit of space. They're taking some time to themselves. So if you're in a relationship or if you're dating and this person's being a little bit distant, they've just really got a lot on their mind. And they just need some space. Every now and then, you know, some people just need that space, okay? I'm kind of like that. Every now and then I just need like a day where, you know, I just kind of sit around, really talk to anybody. I just kind of think things over, especially if it's very emotional time. You know, sometimes I need some time to gather my thoughts and gather my emotions. Now, what they're feeling, we've got the Three of Cups. So for some of you, your Cancer may be feeling like there's some type of third-party activity going on, and that may be why they're kind of taking a step back, okay? But also, they may be feeling, if it's not a third-party situation, Cancer is feeling like they need a little bit more excitement, okay? They need to get out and do some more. You guys need to get out and do some more. I don't know if you can see this card. In this couple, okay, that's what Cancer is feeling, okay? So they need a little bit of attention and just maybe a little bit more social activity. So if you guys are dealing with a Cancer and you guys really haven't been going out or doing too much, then I think they kind of need that. They need you to get them out of their heads, okay? Now, once again, like I said, if they feel like there's a third-party situation going on, then that may be a little bit easier said than done, okay? But for some of you, Cancer may be thinking about the third party. They may be thinking or feeling that they want to engage in a third party situation with someone else. And the reason why I say that is because they're showing us the King of Wands in reverse. And the King of Wands in the reverse can be someone who kind of steps out of situations. Okay, so that's gonna resonate for some. For others, I just feel like this King of Wands is a lack of confidence. All right, it's a lack of confidence. They may be even acting a little bit um like they may be pushing you away. Okay, with the combination of the Hermit, what they're thinking, the fact that they're all in their heads right now, they're kind of making it so that you don't come towards them, right? So with the King of Wands, they may be a little bit like skittish. Well, how do I say King of Wands? It's like they're low energy. Okay, King of Wands is very low energy in the reverse. He's low energy. He's got, his focus is kind of off. He's not, really active. He's not really engaging. He's not charming. It's just like, no, leave me alone, okay? Even a little bit manipulative, okay? So be careful, like I said, for those of you who are dealing with someone, he or she may want their space because they're really trying to determine if they're gonna, do this whole third party thing, okay? But for others of you, I just feel like this person's, maybe their self-esteem is just not that high right now, and they need you to get them out of their heads and out of the house, okay? What does Cancer want? We get the Four of Wands. See the symbolism on that card. They want to take things to the next level for some of you. Okay, but at the very least, they want that coming together. They want that closeness and that bond. And so I feel like there's a situation where if a Cancer feels like they're not getting that from you, then they may want to step out and get that from someone else, okay? But for the most part, I just feel like they are feeling a little bit, whether they're causing it on themselves, whether they're isolating themselves or not, they may be feeling a little bit lonely. There may be something that's causing them their self-esteem. So they want to pick me up. Like this couple is on a swing, okay, doing some things on a swing. They want, either they're ready to take things to the next level and they're trying to think about how to approach you with that, and they're not very confident about how to come to you with this information, or they're not very confident in the fact that you are not doing something else, and they want that commitment, okay? They want that reassurance with the Four of Wands. All right, what you can expect in the next 6 to 8 weeks, with the Knight of Swords in the reverse, that's like psycho behavior, okay? So that's lots of like arguing, bickering, cursing out. Now, if it's not psycho behavior, it's either a lack of communication or unclear communication. So I feel like this person, they're still not going to be able to quite communicate what it is that they're wanting from you, or they're still not going to be able to be, not that they can't, but they're just not going to be very direct with you. All right, guys? Okay, sorry about that. I got a call coming in, and I was trying to decline the call, but I wound up answering it instead, so I had to actually talk to that person. And it's a good thing, because it was something I needed to talk about. So, we did Cancer, and now we're moving on to Scorpio, okay? So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, what are they thinking? What are they feeling? What are they showing? What does Scorpio want? And what can we expect from Scorpio in the next 6 to 8 weeks? Okay, so, oh, there we go. All right, so what is Scorpio thinking? Mouse. Okay, Scorpio is thinking Four of Swords in the reverse. What they're feeling is the Nine of Swords. I just did the Scorpio reading, and these are the same darned cards coming out, okay? Because it got cut off. But anyway, Scorpio and Pisces I already did, and you guys got cut off, and I'm like, what's going on with this app? But anyway, what they're feeling is the Nine of Swords, which was what they were thinking the last time. What they're showing you, Six of Swords in the reverse. What they want, Seven of Swords. And what you can expect in the next 6 to 8 weeks. We get the Nine of Wands. Gosh, I wish that other reading was still there, because this one's very similar, and I hate to see that because it means the first one was like it. But anyway, this is going to still resonate. We're still going to get the same message, because at the end of the day, the bottom line is that you're Scorpio. They're feeling confused, okay? What they're thinking, we'll just keep it in line. We've got the Four of Swords in reverse. So they're thinking that things are kind of hectic right now, that their thoughts may even be chaotic, okay? And the reason why I'm going to go in this direction is because, like I said in the reading I just did, the Nine of Swords was what they were thinking. So they had some anxiety as far as the situation was concerned. And that is still the case with the Four of Swords in reverse, because their peace is disturbed, okay? Their peace of mind is upset. Their peace of mind is not intact, okay? So there's something that's worrying them, something stressing them, something that's causing them to be on sort of a mental loop. Now, the thing with this reading is that emotionally, it's the same thing. Emotionally, they're feeling anxiety, they're feeling some sort of depression, okay? They're really feeling fearful, and they're really worrying about the situation. They're worrying about the relationship. They're worrying about the connection between the two of you, all right? What they are showing you with the Six of Swords, it's like they may be stuck on a certain issue. So there may be a situation where you guys are arguing over and over again, or they may be really like trying to address a particular issue with you. So they're stuck on that particular issue, okay? The Six of Swords represents stagnation, represents not being able to move on, okay? So either they're not able to move away from this relationship with you, and that's what's really stressing them, especially if you guys have experienced a breakup. But if it's not a breakup, then there's a particular issue, okay, that they are focused on, and they're not able to let it go because it's still mentally and emotionally stressing them out. It's still mentally and emotionally affecting them, okay? And because, or it's just a situation where they're not showing you much, okay? They're showing you stagnant behavior because mentally and emotionally they're not in a good place, all right? Now, in the next 6 to 8, I'm sorry, what they want, I'm skipping ahead. What they want with the Seven of Swords, no, they don't want you to cheat. I think they want honest communication. Okay, they want honesty about something. I think that they think you're cheating, okay? I think that they think something is going on. Whether it's cheating, they feel like something is going on with you that they are not aware of. And so they want you to open up to them and communicate what it is, what is implied, or what they think is going on versus what's actually going on, okay? So it's almost like the truth. They want the truth from you. Went all around the world to get there, but the readings, yes, it's about the cards, and yes, every card has a meaning, but depending on what the question is and what position the card is in, and then the surrounding cards really helps to determine the message that I'm trying to get across to you. And sometimes I get messages, and I get emails or comments where people are like, oh, you didn't read the cards right, that's not what this means, or that's not what that means. And it's like, every card has multiple meanings, okay? And every deck has different meanings associated with the cards. Like the Seven of Swords in different decks can mean different things. They're not all the same. So if you look at the symbolism on this card with the Seven of Swords, with these two people back to back, right? If she wants this person, right? They're not connecting. They're not connecting. So what Scorpio wants is to be able to connect with you. And because it's swords, it's on a mental level. And connecting with someone on a mental level, based on everything else that's going on, I know that has something to do with the truth, because we know Seven of Swords can indicate that there's something amiss, whether it's implied, whether it's just a person who, because of the anxiety that they're suffering, they're a little bit insecure and nothing's going on, but they're just assuming something is going on. They want to get to the bottom of it. All right. What can you expect from them in the next 6 to 8 weeks? We've got the Nine of Wands. So they've got a little bit more fight left in them, whether it's to fight to get to this truth or whether it's to fight for this relationship. All right, so in the next 6 to 8 weeks, you can expect that they're either continue to go at whatever this issue is that they feel like needs to get cleared up, Or once this issue gets cleared up, they've got one more torch left in them to give this situation another go. Okay, if there's a situation where there was some type of breakup, because, you know, whether somebody thought somebody was cheating or whether someone got caught cheating, I feel like in the next 6 to 8 weeks, Scorpio will be willing to give it another shot. All right, now we're going to go ahead and move on to Pisces. And also, I want to say something because I just did the Scorpio. Ooh, golly, these cards are trying to get away from me. That, you know, I get sometimes that I bring up astrology into the tarot readings, okay? And yeah, sometimes they are the general characteristics of the sign because I don't know your charts, right? I don't know what your rising sign is. I don't know what your moon sign or your Venus sign is. So if I do mention something, it's going to be a generality. And because these are general readings, if I say something, if I'm doing a Scorpio reading, I'm doing a Pisces reading, and I list a trait that doesn't necessarily resonate with you, then I wasn't talking about you. Okay? There are positive and negative traits to every sign. And where I guess most of us may try to exhibit the positive traits, there are, you know, persons and individuals within these signs who do not exhibit the positive traits and who do exhibit the stereotypical traits that we come to know from Pisces. Like, I see so many videos where people talk about Pisces being weak and Pisces being this. And you know what? I don't subscribe to that. That's not how I feel because I'm a Pisces with a lot of earth and air in my chart. So my watery nature is kind of like balanced out. And so when I see those other readings and I hear stuff that doesn't match me personally, I either move on, because if the reader always says that about Pisces, then that's just not the reader for me, okay? Now, the other Pisces who are watching their videos may connect to those traits, okay? And the messages may resonate for them. I can't say that it's not the truth. I can't tell them that that their reading doesn't resonate for me, so therefore it's not the right reading for anyone. All right, so if the readings don't resonate, or if I say something that is not for you, it's just not for you. You don't have to take it personally. I'm not trying to say, oh, Pisces, what's going on? Well, that's what they're thinking. I guess Pisces is like, shut the hell up. It's my turn. I don't want to hear about it. Just get to me. Okay, guys, we'll go ahead and get to it. I think you got the gist of what I was saying. So what is Pisces thinking? 6 of Cups. All right. What is Pisces feeling? 5 of Cups. What is Pisces showing? Knight of Wands. What does Pisces want? 9 of Swords in reverse. I'm just laughing because, like I said, I did this already and the gist is pretty much the same. What can you expect in the next 6 to 8 weeks? 9 of Pentacles. Okay. So Pisces is thinking about the past, okay? They're being very nostalgic. They're thinking about how, look at this. They're thinking about how things used to be. Look at her looking at the picture, right? That's a big picture also. So Pisces is really, really thinking about someone from the past, or just, you know, kind of being very nostalgic back to the beginning of a relationship. If you guys are in a relationship, if you guys have broken up, then they're probably kind of reminiscing about you or about the relationship. What they're feeling, we've got the 5 of Cups. So they're kind of feeling remorseful. They're feeling like they miss you. They're feeling disappointed and sad over the way things have left. Okay, they're really focusing on the sadness. And so with this combination of the 6 of Cups and the 5 of Cups, they're really sad about how things have gone down. Okay, whether this is a breakup, whether you're not communicating right now, or whether you're still in a relationship but something happened, it's almost like they're focusing on the missed opportunities between the two of you, or they're focusing on the disagreements and the arguments. But what they're showing you, though, is a lot of probably physical attention. Okay, they're probably showing you, because Oh, here I go being general. Because no, I'm not gonna say Pisces. I'm gonna say some people. Some people, when they're feeling emotionally sad and they're, looking back on the past, right? They tend to want to get that physical connection going, okay? Because of what? It makes you feel better. It helps you to feel better. It helps you to get over whatever sadness you're feeling, okay? And the fact that what they want is the Nine of Swords in reverse. So they want to stop overthinking. They want to stop thinking about how things were, how bad things are. And I really feel like this is more of a situation where there's been some type of disconnect in communication, or where you guys have not been connecting sexually. I feel like Pisces is just like, look, I want to be able to be physical with you again, okay? I miss how things were between us. I'm not happy the way things are right now, okay? I really would like things to go back to how they used to be. And I'm tired of worrying about it. I'm tired of stressing over it, okay? So what they want with the Nine of Swords, they want something that's going to ease their mind, okay? They want something that's going to lessen their anxiety, that's going to get them out of their heads and out of thinking about whatever was lost or whatever is missing or whatever went wrong, okay? In the next 6 to 8 weeks, I see that you may get a little bit more effort from them, okay? In the next 6 to 8 weeks, it's one of two things. For some of you, you're going to see a little bit more effort, or you're going to start seeing some effort from your Pisces, to bridge that gap between the two of you. But for others of you, I feel like the Pisces is going to hold on to their independence. So even though they are, ruminating and kind of just like sad and, kind of stuck on the past and how things happened, I still think that they're going to be a little bit stubborn as far as what their stance is in the situation. They are showing you the Knight of Wands, but that's not emotions. That's physical, okay? That's sexual. Now, for some of you, it may not even be sexual. They just may be showing you that it's almost like they're showing you what you're missing, right? They're charismatic, they're charming. It's like everything that you ever wanted that you're not going to get from them right now. But that's not what they really feel. I feel like they really want to connect, okay? But for some of you, you may be dealing with a Pisces that's going to continue to be a little bit stubborn, where others of you, I feel like you're going to be dealing with someone who is going to try to bridge it, to make things a little bit more, at least to get the physical connection going back between the two of you. All right, guys, so that has been What Do They Want? Water Signs Edition. If you are dating or have just recently broken up or recently met Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, guys, let me know in the comments what's going on. All right, and I will see you guys at the next reading. Bye, guys.